Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss the summary of the poem The Tale of Melon City. This is the last chapter of our snapshot book. This poem is written by the poet Vikram Seth. So the poem begins with a description about very just and placid king. In reality, he was very foolish. Once the king ordered an ark to be built, and as per king order, an ark built across his city. When he wrote down that ark, it hit his head and his crown fell down. It was because the ark was built too low. The king thought it was dishonorable and thus commanded the chief of builder to be hanged. The chief of builder put the blame on the workman, who in turn blamed the bricks. The king ordered for the execution of the mason, who put the blame on the architect. The architect is brought to royal court now, and he indirectly blamed the king for wrongly constructed ark because the king made certain amendment in the plan before the construction of ark. The placid king now grows angry and demanded for the wisest man in the country to advise the king. And now the minister of the king brought the wisest man of the country for their king, who was so old that he could neither see nor walk properly. According to him, the ark must be hanged. When the ark is supposed to be executed, one of the ministers argued that how can we hang the ark? It would be shame to punish something that had touched our mighty king head. Everyone along with the king agreed, and now the crowd grew restless and the king promised them a hanging. Therefore a noose was set up, and the one to fit it would be hanged. This was decided. All were measured one by one, but the only one to fit in the noose was only the king. The minister heaved a sigh of relief after the execution of king. Basically, the king was executed by his ministers now. Now they wanted a new king. Now it's a sign of problem that who would decide their new king of their kingdom, or for the people of kingdom who would be the new king, who is decided. So according to their custom choice, the next to pass the city gate would choose the new king. Unfortunately or unfortunately, an idiot passed through the city gate. Now the minister of the king asked the idiot person that who would be our next king. An idiot person always replied everything in a single word, that is melon. So he replied that King Melon. Melon will be their next king. The idiot won basically. The melon was given the throne by minister now with due ceremony, and the city lived happily even after without any interruption or interference. And it's just simple. Melon is a fruit, so how it can govern or restrict the people of their kingdom, make laws for them, or maintain their kingdom properly. So the people of the kingdom now do everything and anything what they want. So this is all about the chapter.